is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags with the Recon Marine Keevil, bringing you some 40k Dirtbag Nation content. Today we're going over the Custodes. This just dropped this morning. We got all the detachment points as well as 3 new detachments. Literally haven't looked at them yet, so it's going to be live with you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you're super excited for. I think Custodes are secretly going to be insane in 11th edition. With them getting, essentially, if you have lions, like, they're basically ignoring the -1 ballistic skill. They all hit on 2s. They all have 2-up invuln saves. They all have 4-up invuln saves. Like, it's such a good army that when the codex comes out, it's going to be even more insane. But yeah, if you guys can't tell, that's a yellow light in the background. It looks kind of white, but it's going to be yellow. Yeah, so we're going to get into just a live review of the new Custodes, and we'll definitely be throwing them on the table soon with the 11th edition. I did try them at the end of 10th edition with 21 Terminators, and it was freaking hilarious. So I wonder if one of these guys are going to be the Terminator detachment. Again, live, didn't read any of this before, so we'll get into it. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please click on the video. We haven't gotten to #1 Custodes yet, but maybe 1 year coming up. We were #1 Grey Knight player in the world 3 years ago, #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world 2 years ago, #1 Death Guard player in the world last year, and this year we're already #1 Ork player. So we've been playing all the different detachments, and what we teach at Dirtbag Nation is the core rules, learning how to play the game, like, in depth, make it as easy as possible, so that way you can literally play any army and be successful. If you guys want that professional coach in your corner, head over to the Patreon page to support the channel and get one-on-one coaching with myself to teach you the rules going into 11th edition. So quick shout out to the sponsors. We do have new merch in the description below, so if you like any of these t-shirts, especially the Custodes one all the way to the right there, they are in the description below. Pick them up. They're freaking sick and cheap. The 25 bucks for a really good t-shirt. So guys, appreciate it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video. All right, here we go. So all the detachments are 2 besides Talons, which makes sense because Talons is freaking insane. So Lions, that was the first one I was looking at, is probably going to be the main one that I'll probably be running. But Lions, and then they give that the Dread detachment some really good perks as well. But if you bring Lions with the 1 Dread that has like the devastating shots, and we'll go over it, but yeah, it's gonna be insane. All right, so Might of the Moritor. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. March of the Honored Dead. So this is friendly adeptus. All right, so this is the Walker one. They have +2 movement. You can't add to any other armor detachment, which is probably the other one. But let's say you bring in this one with the Lions, like the Walker specifically is going to have +2 movement, +1 to advance and charge rolls. The strats is when your opponent's shooting phase or fight phase, when an enemy unit targets a friendly Walker unit. If the strength is greater than unit's toughness, they get -1 to wound. So that's for the entire phase or fight phase. So that's insane. So -1 to wound for any like last cannons or hard-hitting shots going into them. It's just nuts, especially with an invuln save. So that obviously is already a really good strat. Your movement phase, when a friendly Adeptus Custodes Walker selected to move, the unit has mobile. So what does mobile do? All right, basically you can move through walls, and on a 1, you are battle shocked. So basically you just move through dense terrain. So that's cool. They got an additional move through dense terrain for 1 CP, so that big ass Walker just walking through everything, pretty sick, especially with the +2 movement. And then when you're shooting phase of friendly Telemon Heavy Dreadnought selected to shoot, that Telemon Dreadnought unit, the thing gets rapid fire 6, and then the big one gets rapid fire 2. So it's like a bajillion shots going into the unit. The Telemon's already -1 damage built in, so not only -1 to wound and also -1 damage. So this model is equipped with 2 Telemon Castle weapons in the addition. All right, so that's just melee attacks, go to range. So this is the Storm Cannon weapons. So the Storm Cannon has 12 shots, and each of them, I guess you can have 2 Storm Cannon weapons. Yeah, so 2 Archer Storm Cannons. So if you have 2 of those, that's 12, 24. plus 12, 36 shots. Hitting on 2s. Strength 6, AP 1, 1 damage, devastating wounds. So just 36 shots, devastating wounds. Wounding most stuff on 3s. And then you have the other one, which is the Accelerator Calvern weapon. And you got to just take note that rapid fire would be 12 inches for that one. And then within 24 inches of the Calvern, which is 4 shots, so it goes to 6 shots. So it's 12 shots, hitting on 2s, strength 9, AP 1, 3 damage. And again, AP 1 is a lot better now compared to 10th edition because nobody gets cover anymore. So basically your 3-up save, 3 wound models are having to roll 4s or they just die. So it's pretty good. I mean, any option I think would be really good. And it's just a super tanky dreadnought as well. So then this one, it's speed 8, so it goes to speed 10, toughness 10, so anything strength 11 or higher is going to be -1 to wound, 12 wounds, OC 4, 2-up save, 4-up invuln. Depsis Starry's Walker unit, reroll hit roll of 1 and wound roll of 1, so you put that on your Telemon. It's going to hit even harder. And then when you target this unit with a crushing impact, -1, so free crushing impact for toughness 10 model. I definitely would be doing this one with the amount of shots. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s is a lot of freaking DACA. So yeah, that's already really good. This might be one where you can run all 3. Let's see. So Silent Hunters, probably not. All right, never mind. When a friendly unit, so you can't be. No, it looks like you can add this into the other one, but you can't add because it's already 3 detachment points. All right, so I've always wanted to run an all sister unit, so I guess Talons you could do it, but Alliance you can also do because it's just Depth's Custodes unit not within 6 inches. Select the advance roll, does not prevent the unit from being able to start an action, so you can advance in action. Friendly unit. In your shooting phase, select one visible unit within 12 inches. That unit is nulled. When a unit is nulled, as 3-inch contagion. Oh, cool. So extend the contagion or the detachment range within 12 inches. So basically just run forward and extra 3 inches to go from 15 to 18 inches for the hidden. And then this one is fight phase. When a friendly vigilator, I think that's a sword chicks, select their fight. Units melee attacks have lance, so +1 to wound on 2 damage. Anti-psyker weapon. Pretty sick. Where are they? Vigilators. So melee is AP2, 2 damage dev. Anti-psyker 5+. Fuck. With lance. Strength 5, so you're winning normal infantry on 2s. And if it's a psyker, +1 attack. So 3 attacks each going into it. Anti-psyker 5+ dev. That just murders all the psychers. Holy shit. And then your shooting phase, when a friendly prosecuted unit selected shoot. Bolters have rapid fire 2, +1 AP. Wow. I mean, our guys are usually in the back, like just screening out the backfield. But they have precision and dev against a psychic unit. So, and the ranged weapons have rapid fire 1, so they go to rapid fire 2. So it's 3 shots each within 12 inches. AP 1, strength 4. Nothing crazy. And then Witch Seeker torrent weapons have blast keyword. Oh man, how many torrent weapons can you have in the Witch Seekers? Can they all be flamers? Yeah, so yeah, each one of them has a flamer. So you can go 100 points for 10 flamer shots with blast. Strength 4. Nice. All right, so 10d6 plus 4, 10d6 plus 10 or plus 20. So 10d6 plus 20 for a 10-man unit. It's a lot of shots. A lot of shots. +1 to wound if you're in shit, dude. Is Lions +1 to wound? +1 to hit, +1 to wound. So wounding infantry on 3s or big infantry on 4s. No AP. But still, that's pretty cool. All right. And then Psych Out Grenade. Reroll time to determine whether suffers mortal wounds. For grenades, that's kind of dumb. They usually just die after they throw a grenade. And when both players have deployed their armies, you can redeploy 3 friendly units. and you can put them back in reserves. Okay, so if you have a whole army of these guys, how many sisters can you fit in a list? That's going to be the question. And then finally, last one, we have Terminators. Hell yeah! I did not know if they were going to do this or not, but actually, I think it did because they did this in the review. If a friendly Adeptus Custodes Terminator unit made an ingress move this turn, you can reroll the charges. Sick. So just free charges. Gotcha. So you can't add it to the Lions detachment. Damn, that freaking sucks. All right, so I guess the Lions probably would just have this guy just join it. Don't get any of the bonuses of Lions, but at least you get a freaking insane shooting Telemon. Yeah, all right, so these guys, Terminators, Adeptus Custodes Terminator model from your, in your first movement phase. Okay, so you deep strike a full 6-man brick with like a crazy blast guns coming down turn 1. That's really good. And then model only once per turn per army in your shooting phase. When an enemy unit has shot, if this unit has lost a wound as a result of the attack, you can make a surge move. Oh my god. Sick. That is insane. All right, so that's Terminator model only. In your shooting phase, when an enemy unit has shot, if this unit has lost a wound as a result. All right, so basically, if they shoot you, you lose a wound, you get to surge move D6 +1. That is really good on a Custodes. You get Terminator unit speed 4 or 5. Your opponent's shooting phase or fight phase, when an enemy unit targets a friendly Terminator unit, +1 toughness. So they go toughness 8. Shit. And then one of Lara's Custodes or Alaquin Custodes units. So I think it's the Forge World ones. Unit can split into separate units, each containing... Okay, so they got Unleash the Lions. Dude, are Lions going away? Damn, so Lions is probably going away for this fucking one. That sucks. Or is it? So basically, you unleash the Lions with this one in the command phase, so everybody splits off into different units. So basically, they can come down turn 1, and then on your turn 2, they can unleash the Lions. You're shooting, and you can also make a horde move. I guess you can, maybe? You could probably add 2 different enhancements to one unit. Still don't know that rule. Your shooting phase, when a friendly Adeptus Custodes Terminator unit is selected to shoot, the unit's ballistics grenade launchers have the D3 +3 attacks. So the grenade launchers just D6. So now it's minimum 4. So 4 to 6. So you have 6 of them. 6, 12, 24. It's minimum 24 shots to what? 36 shots. So 24 to 36 shots on average. It's actually pretty good. So and then obviously with blast, you're definitely going to be using this for like a 10-man unit coming down or a 20-man unit. Like imagine what is that? I got a calculator. So we got minimum 24 plus 24. So minimum 48 shots. So 48 to 60 shots. Hitting on 2s. Damn. Yeah, that's insane. All right, so we can get into some of the options. So honestly, I was running Orc Champions for a while before Lions came out. I just like the character dynamic. Like it's basically a bunch of solo monsters running around and just murdering people. So essentially, if you add this one to help the Terminators out, you're going to be able to reset the once per game abilities with all of your characters. You can have characters leading units. Trajan is a beast in this, but basically you pick in the command phase, select one unit from your opponent's army until the start of your next command phase. Each time a model in the Adeptus Custodes character unit makes an attack that targets that enemy unit, +1 to wound. So lesser version of Oath. An automatic fight on death for 2 CP, essentially 1 CP if you have the free strat. And yeah, it's freaking insane. So if you use that one with this kind of like Lions detachment, you get to reroll charges when you reroll charges when made an ingress move. You can come down turn 1. You can surge move. Freaking insane. +1. Yeah, so like definitely gonna be making a list with that. But that is one option, guys. A couple different good strats in there as well. But then you already got the busted shield host. Like shield host was one of the first best ones to do with Custodes. Basically unmodified 5 scores a critical hit, which is really good because you get to pick the Manka every single turn. And then improve the arm penetration characteristics of melee weapons equipped by Adeptus Custodes models in your army with the Manka ability of 1. Or by 1. So +1 AP on all of your shit. So honestly, dude, shield host with this as well would be kind of insane. So you got shield host, you got Orc champions, Solar Spearhead, which is the Walker detachment. I don't think you're going to be able to do the Walker one with that. And then the Talons is already 3. Null, I'm not even going to look at. And then the Lions we can't do. So I think Orc champion I'm going to make a list for. Shield host I'll make a list for. And then we'll do the list for this Lions detachment mini, and then the might of this one detachment. So I'll also do this one with Lions as well, because Lions is still really good, and you just add a Telemon in there as well, which just makes it even better. So yeah, that's gonna be super fun. So that's what we got, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you're super excited for. Do you want to see Custodes on the table from the Dirtbag Nation? We're definitely going to be running that. There's so much coming up at the 11th edition. We're going to be testing out everything. We already have like our list filled in this phone. We're going to be doing a couple of videos specifically on list for a lot of different armies that we're playing over here. Keevil's going to do a lot of Space Marine factions and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff to be coming up in 11th edition. Again, if you guys are new and you want this merch, click on the description below. We have a new website out. Check that out if you guys want the professional coach in your corner going into 11th edition. Super smart to have, especially something you could relate to and kind of have a beer with. That's over at the Patreon page. Help support the channel, even if you guys are just supporting the channel to help us grow. We love that as well. So guys, I really appreciate it. Good luck, and we'll see you in another video soon. All right, guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you, and also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned if you guys are interested in the Patreon. That'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now, we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get. If you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setups that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons, you guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. We really want to get a bigger studio going. That is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.